Hi everyone, Scorp here. Starting a new playthrough of Duelist the Roses Gemini 2. I really did forget what I was gonna play after the break and stuff. Although my hand is almost better. It's gotta probably another week before it's fully healed. But I just loaded up I just started a new file, put in a name, and picked the first deck that came up. And this is a Beast Warrior deck, it looks like. Not amazing, not terrible. Beast Warriors aren't exactly the strongest type in the game. But the main thing that's good about them is all of the equips they get access to. Now, the problem is, we don't really have a whole lot of equip for a while. We already start with 2 Invigorations, so that makes us pretty solid off the start. Oh hey, there's a Panther Warrior in this deck. But I'm gonna at least make an attempt to not just duplicate all of the cards and passwords in the first episode. That's my plan. Taya, chill. I can only imagine this thing is good. I'm going to shut off that healing as fast as I can. And if he equips that with another one with an Invigoration, I'm going to be kind of sad. But looks like she bricked. So I'm not going to really worry about it. I'm just going to play aggressive. I do remember what Hitatsume Giant does. I gave it Mountain Warriors effect, I believe. So if we're in Mountain Field, we could have a fun time. But that does mean that we are pretty well off on most of the fields in the game. We have, like... The only thing we're... Oops, why'd I do that? I knew that was... Whatever. It doesn't matter. Oh hey, a rare non-effect creature. I'm a little worried about the card Wolf. So I'm not going to just attack willy-nilly, I don't think, with this Panther Warrior. I'd like the Panther Warrior to not only survive, I'd like to get it levels, because I'd like to make it my leader. Well, there aren't mountain fields in this field, so we're gonna get rid of these. Okay. That's a pretty fun effect for Grifor. You know, it just sometimes gives you an extra turn. Like, that's not a bad effect. So, I don't actually know what I want to go for playing Beast Warriors, though. There's actually a couple ways to build a Beast Warrior deck. I forget what this does. But yeah, the point is, like... Beast Warriors are a little weird. You can kind of go a lot of ways with them. Oh, it's Wall of Illusion. That's really nice. I really don't want to farm Taya because it'll take forever with all of the animations. So we're going to do this. And end the duel. I did kind of want her to actually play an Invigoration for me. But hey, we got a promotion on Panther Warrior. We only need like 5 more of those. So yeah, we got many an option here of actually pretty decent cards from... Oh hey, a Mountain Warrior. There are actually many decent cards that Taya has. For Beast Warriors, unfortunately she doesn't really have more than an Invigoration to her name. But her deck does have, like, she's annoying, and she can give you a bunch of females, which is nice. And if you're playing anything that wants Beast, she also has a bunch of good Beasts. So, like, she's not terrible to actually farm for stuff. It would also be really easy to level a Nekogal. Like, Nekogal would be, like, the easiest thing ever to level. I don't remember what I gave Leo Wizard for an effect, but I remember it was hot garbage. And I don't need a spellcaster in this deck, so... why do I have a Gormengar? And I guess it fuses with Hanawa. That's scraping the bottom of the barrel, man. Okay, well, now we have 2 options. We can either go for Panther Warriors or Nekogals. For a leader. I really don't want to use Battle Steer as the leader. It's not, like, 6 stars. 6 stars on specifically Beast Warriors is incredibly good because that gives the 2 summoning cost reduction instead of 1. Oh, we drew another Panther Warrior. I don't think I want Fire Yaru in this duel, so we'll get rid of it. I don't really want to make a Flame Cerberus, or any other Pyro for that matter. Oh, hey. Now, I believe I remember this thing's effect is it can always move 2 spaces, which is pretty good. The only problem is I'm pretty certain that Mr. Kristen over here is going to be able to beat a 3000 attack beat stick. Oh hey, a Call of the Grave. I want to have Panther Warrior go in first if I can. Because I think I remembered its effect and it wants to go down first. Not the world's greatest effect for a first attacker, but it's okay. I don't need Hitatsumi in this matchup. Start getting some extra experience on that. also make it so that if I take a whole bunch of damage for some silly reason, I don't know why I would, you know, it'll heal most of it for me. Huh? Oh. Well... yeah, that's what I remember that effect to be. You can laugh at me for order if you want, but I understand. I deserve it. But this thing is now a 4,000 attack beat stick. That's probably enough to win. So if you just... I know he has block attacks, so we'll do that first. But if you put a creature that can move 2 spaces right next to somebody, like, and they don't have extra movement, it's really hard for them to go anywhere. I am just going to believe he's not going to attack me. Yeah, as he didn't. Okay, we'll check for block attack first, because I fully expected that, and now he's dead. Wow. Nobody better be complaining about Tristan being hard. Just Jody's really easy. Unfortunately, we didn't actually destroy much. Doesn't matter. Fake Trap is the only thing that's an additional card, so we'll take that. Okay. 2 people down. Next up is Mai. Now the problem with Hitatsumi Giant is it's a symmetrical effect. So this could be very bad. Or it could be really funny. Who knows? I'm just full sending, so, you know. For some reason, I don't think Wodan's a good idea. We're just gonna get rid of Wodan. It's not useful. Bear Trap's also not gonna be useful. She is way too strong for that. We'll just put this thing face up defense. Start getting ourselves a cushion of life points because... Exhibit A. Oh, okay. Oh, Exhibit B. Crimson Sun Chicken. Actually, it could be something else, but it's probably a Crimson Sun Chicken. Yeah. I think I'm just going to buff a Neko Gal to the moon. Is probably my good play. One giant. This... not useful, but okay. I am not going to flip this one over. Although, so awkward. I am just worried about how big these are about to be. Oh. Oh, that changes things. Oh, if she has Shadow Vibes, by the way, I'm about to have a really bad day. I guess we'll just use a Battle Ox. Yep, that's everything on Mountain by 600 points. Yep, that's it's a big one. That is a Crimson Sun chicken. Well, I have an answer to the first one, and then I have an answer to the second one. I'll use Mountain Warrior in a minute. I can't attack her, though, because I'm worried about Mirror Wall, which I believe she has in Pod. It's a one-of, but she's at the point where she can only play, she can only play monster, or can only play spell and traps because she's full on monster zones. So she'd only have one trap back there. I probably need to dump a couple cards just to make sure I get to... Oh, good. Well, she just saved me. Now, I mean, there are very few creatures that I actually buffed as... or that got as buffed as, those first ones, so we're in a pretty good spot now. Oh, Flame Cerberus would have been cool. Its effect also would have helped here. I don't think Mystical Stand is gonna help here. I don't think Steel Scorpion is gonna help. That's fine. I just need to draw through my deck a little bit still. Goodbye. How much life points do I have? Oh, 6,000? Okay. Okay, there is one Speller Trap, and it's right here. Ew. That is a really big Harpy Lady Sisters. And she also has a pet dragon. Which is more of a problem. Also, that's bigger than my Neko Gal, so... Go figure. I'm thinking about just trying to equip it. That would cost me a whole lot of life point. I'll have plenty of turns to deal... Oh. It's Shadow-Avised. Okay, well, it's gonna cost me a whole lot of life points. I can't put my thing in defense now. I really wish I could put these in defense. That'd be nice. Well, if I'm gonna take a whole bunch of damage anyways, I'm going to at least check to see if there's a Mirror Ball. Is there a Mirror Wall? No. Okay. Cool. Well, my stuff is enormous. Oh, I can at least put these face up. Give me even more experience on them every turn. But as long as she doesn't play another creature... I think this is also big enough to go out. I'll just do this. Oh well. This is going to be several turns, so we'll spend several turns. I want to make sure that I don't let her play a whole bunch of extra cards. Because if I let her play a whole bunch of extra cards, then she can more easily play a Mirror Wall. If she plays a Mirror Wall, I'm going to be sad. That's the end of that discussion. At least the enemy turn passing really quick is nice. Also, the other issue is that she has Crimson Sunbird. Plural. So, I do kind of need her to... I'm gonna lose a bunch of attack on this creature. Oh, it's a monster creature. Good. Whew. Okay. Probably a monster, honestly. If I lose this Battle Ox or something, I'll be able to play another monster, which will actually help. First things first, though, I want rid of this Shadow of Eyes so I can actually heal some. Oh, my goodness. That is a 4,600 Crimson Sun chicken. Yeah, that's not good. The problem is this is only 2,600, and it's not big enough on mountain terrain. Oh, actually, it would be if I buff it with this. Oh my. It's astonishing how big her stuff is. I am just going to destroy the Shadow Vise first. Oh, she tried to attack with that, by the way. Okay, no more Shadow of Eyes. Oops, I meant to put that in defense. But now my life points are in a better spot. Do I want to get rid of that? I mean, the problem is it still doesn't beat Crimson Sunbird. Because of the Crimson Sunbird effect. Ugh. Well, we're getting her to destroy cards, which is good. And she's not really playing fusions. I figured we have to get rid of this pet dragon first. It was going to be the biggest since it got buffed by 900 additional. Well, there's another sun chicken. Okay, let's do this. We'll delete this. We are going to have to sacrifice a lot of creatures to get this done. That is a massive chicken. Okay, I'm going to assume this is... Okay, it was a Sunbird. Very unfortunate. I needed that to not be a Sunbird. She attacked. Okay. I'm just going to put this in defense. If she comes up and attacks it, like, there's nothing I could do. Alright, I'm at so much life points now that it doesn't really matter. Also, that Sunbird is in a position where it's not going to get to me very quickly, if ever. So, hopefully she just attacks this Griggle and we can get this over with. Good. Now, as long as she doesn't play exactly Mirror Wall, we're fine. Oh, she can't play Mirror Wall. Okay. I didn't want to see a Speller Trap. Well, I have enough life points that I can just do this just to make sure. Okay, we win. I'm just being safe here. Oh, that's not game. Okay. Well, she played another monster, so now she's dead? Okay. What a massive annoyance. Well, hey, Nekogel got promoted. No surprise there. Nothing in these slots we really want. Surprising, I didn't even see a Salamandra. Oh well, we won somehow. Somehow. Okay, well. That means we get to do a reincarnation. I'll do that between episodes. And yeah, we somehow won with this deck against Mai. So, I mean, it's definitely pretty feasible to win a lot of games with it, so seemed pretty good. But this has taken far longer than I wanted it to, so I'm gonna call it here. If you enjoyed, leave a like and a comment, and have a nice day.